Hi guys, so here we are again. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be doing a request. This is gonna be a fall, well, as you can tell by the title probably, a fall inspired everyday makeup look. And it's gonna be a little different because I'm gonna do something more cool toned. That was requested. So I know that there's going to be a plethora of videos on YouTube with fall inspired, really warm makeup looks with the browns and the burgundies and the oranges and reds and all of these things. So we're going to do it a little different. We're going to go cool. And when I think, okay, fall, cool tones, you're still going to have some of the brown, but maybe a little more berry toned. So anyways, I'm just chilling here. I've got my plaid jammies on. I've got my cup of cocoa, and we're doing this. So I have moisturized and primed already, but I am going with a bit more of a matte finish foundation today. So I'm gonna take this Glam Glow gift with purchase kind of moisturizer, and I'm just gonna put that on lightly. It's super important if you are not following through with your skincare before you put on your makeup. I tell my sister, shame on you, she doesn't use moisturizer all the time. You know, your makeup's only gonna look as good as your skin, as what it's sitting on top of, right? So that gives a little bit of luminosity, but we are gonna start with the eyes first. Concealer, I always do this, and I'm not using tape today because it's more of an everyday look. I don't need it to be super dramatic, or I'm hoping it won't be. You know, sometimes I say, I'm gonna do something natural, and then it ends up being like red carpet worthy. My eyelids are stained from a burgundy look I wore a couple days ago. I had full on like black and burgundy. I'm gonna set the concealer. Okay, so now it's time for the eyes. This is gonna be a really affordable look. I'm gonna use the same palette that I actually used in my last video just to keep it really affordable. It's from Wet n Wild. It's called Rosé in the Air, and I think that this is really, really nice for fall. You've got some warm tones, you've got some cool tones, you've got browns, you've got highlight, transition color. I'm gonna take the transition shade, but the one that's more cool toned. And I'm gonna put it in my crease. All right, so I'm just gonna take that on a fluffy brush. Put it into the crease. So just into the crease, blend, blend, blend the crease and outer corner right here. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna put this all over the lid. Just same brush because I'm lazy like that. So I'm just showing you what I would do. And based on request, so yeah. I say that way too much. I'm like, so. I'm like over it. You ever have those moments where you're like over yourself? Because I'm having it. All right, so just blend that out. Remember, I'm trying to tell myself, keep it light, Alexis. Keep it light. It's for every day. Keep it light. I'm going to go in with this kind of purpley shade. It's like a dusty lavender. Tap that off. The same brush. Just kind of buff that. And then I'm gonna take a different fluffy brush, a clean one. And I'm gonna dip into the berry shade really lightly, like that pink. And go all over. Just to give it that tone. And I just blend. I'm gonna take a liner and I'm gonna line just a brown, kind of a chocolate brown pencil liner. And I'm gonna line and then I'm gonna smudge that liner. And what I want is kind of a gradient going from the top lash line up. Some of the other looks I've done, and it's very traditional, is to go dark on the outer corner and crease and have the lightness more when you come in, so the gradient goes more this way. What I'm going to do is have the gradient come up more this way. And I'm just going to show you. This is super easy. It gives your eyes really nice soft definition, and you don't have to be as precise. I'm just going to take it and draw it on here. And then you can take a flat brush or an angled brush like I'm doing, and just blend it. So I brought it out just a little bit. I'm gonna take a small brush like this brown. Had a lot come off. I'm just going to blend that. Sorry if that sound grosses you out. I'm a loud drinker. Okay, so now I'm gonna take another small brush, and now I'm sorry if it looks really dark, but it's because my lid space is so small that is a lot of what you're seeing. But the rest of the color is actually not that dark on here. I'm gonna go back into the transition and then blend that brown a little more. So we're blending it up. Now it does look a little dark, but it really wasn't that complicated and I didn't do much. So as you can see, it was just more a matter of building. I had not practiced this look at all. This is kind of on a whim, winging it, so that's why there were so many, I was kind of back and forth with the colors and getting it how I wanted to look. Excuse me. But that's kind of how it always is if it's a look you haven't really done before. I'm gonna move on to my face and then finish the rest of the eyes. I'm gonna take this small brush in that same transition color, this brown one here. Put that on the lower lash line, using my Wet n Wild bronzer. And what just happened there? Let me blend that. I'm gonna take this blush by Milani that's a little more cool toned. Now for the highlight, I'm gonna do the same one that I did last time. I like to take this, it's like a brow tint pen by Milani. I don't even think that they make this anymore, but I go back in on my freckles. I'm gonna take that highlight and just all right, now I'm gonna take the gold in this palette, get it on a flat brush, and then I'm gonna spray my brush with setting spray and just pat that right there on the very center of the lid, just to bring back a little lightness. Okay. Now for lips, I'm going to take off my lip balm and foundation and stuff that got on my lips. Tea Rose by e.l.f. To recap, I really didn't know where this look was going, to be honest with you, because I didn't practice it and I filmed this on a whim because that's just how I do it. And so it wasn't really a complicated look, it was just I wasn't sure where I was going with it. So I used this transition shade and then a mixture of these two, the lavender and then the berry tone, and we blended those three all over the lid. Then went in with the liner, smudged the liner, and set that with this dark brown. And then on the lid, I brought just a little shimmer back. Just brought it back a little bit. So yeah, I just want to say it does look more intense on camera than in person because all of these lights are just directly hitting me. Anyways, I hope you guys liked it or had fun watching it and getting ready with me. Again, for no reason, I really don't have anything to do today, but I wanted to sit down and film this video. It is different from my two previous videos as far as the colors go. So, I was trying to get the lighting to where you guys could see. I swear it's not that dark. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Thanks for hanging in with me while I was winging it. Don't forget to leave me any comments. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up and give me suggestions. I'll probably do another one of these videos but with more warm tones. So anyways, I'm all over the place in this video. Sorry, my train of thought is just going everywhere. Anyways. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.